short game video, I'm going to look at a shot which I think on the face of it looks very simple, but which when you're out on the golf course, very easy to make a couple of mistakes and miss the green because of the environment in which we're standing. So we've hit a good shot, we're in the middle of the fairway, we're some 60 or so yards short of the green, but I find myself on quite a severe side slope, and the ball is pitched quite a long way up above my feet. Now when we're playing pitch shots with the ball significantly above our feet, there's a couple of things that we need to bear in mind, because it's very likely that we're going to reach for a lofted club, wedge, sand wedge, play what we would consider to be a standard pitch shot. Perhaps we might go down the shaft slightly because the golf ball's above our feet. But ultimately, in this position, the main focus that we need is an understanding of where the club face is aiming through impact. And when we get the ball above our feet, and if I take my most lofted wedge here, we start to need to appreciate that as the ball is pitched up above our feet, there's a strange quirk of loft on the club where the more above our feet the ball is positioned, the more to the left, as a right-handed player, the club face points. And we know from ball flight laws that the face angle, where the face is aiming, is largely responsible for where the ball is going to start. So when we set the club in position behind the ball, with the ball a long way above our feet, we might think that we're aiming at the flag, but because of all the loft on the club, we can get a situation where the face appears to be pointing at the flag, but in actual fact is pointing a long way left of the flag. We hit what we think is a good shot, the face closes down, gets pointing to the left as a right-handed golfer. I miss the green to the left, and in this situation, especially with the way that the green is set up, a miss to the left is going to wind up in an awful lot of trouble. So a simple shot becomes more difficult because of the environment we're in. So if I was going to play this shot successfully on the golf course, the first thing I would be looking to do is reduce the effect that the loft has on the face direction by changing club. Now I carry a spread of 4 wedges, a standard pitching wedge and then a 50, a 54 and a 58. But even if you just carry a standard pitching wedge and sand wedge, the first thing I would say is move away from your sand wedge for this shot. Look at the shot, decide that we're going to play a low shot, and if we reduce the loft on the club, and I would go down to certainly 50 degrees, I may even be tempted to play this with my pitching wedge, but here we'll go with the 50-degree wedge. The less loft on the club, the less left the face points when it's set above our feet. The second thing that we can do to limit the effects of this quirk of loft is, as I address the ball, try to move the handle towards the target. Rather than opening the club face and adding loft back, if you simply push the handle towards the target, what you'll find is that the face will naturally point a bit further to the right. So the more forwards the handle is, the more to the right the face looks. Again, the less of an effect this side slope is going to have on my ball flight. So I would address the ball with the handle a bit further forward. You see it's pointing well towards my lead hip there. I'd pick a target to the right of the flag, principally because the slope's going to bring it back into play anyway, but we know that if anything this is going to come out slightly left. So handle forwards, face is now squarer even though it looks like it's pointing out to the right. And from there I will simply make a swing where I try to ensure that the handle of the club arrives back into impact before the club face. So I try to keep the handle forwards through impact, prevents the club from releasing, the toe of the club overtaking the heel, and again, when that happens, the club face can get very left very quickly. So to play the shot, ball in its normal position, slightly down the handle with the grip, handle towards the target, and then simply make a stroke where we're going to hit a low shot. It's probably going to run up onto the green, but we try to keep the handle forwards and lessen the effects that loft and slope has. Okay, so we're going to try one here. Now we've got good setup, slightly down the grip because the ball's up above my feet. Club face target slightly right of the flag. Handle forwards, ball in its normal position. And from there, as we say, I'm going to try and just feel that, for me, my glove stays in front of the club face as I swing through the ball. I'm going to try and hit a low, releasing shot from the right edge of the green into target. There we go. And off a slope that severe, difficult shot. I'm on the green, I'm some 15-18 feet short of the flag, but I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks for watching the How Did I Do Golf Academy. If you enjoy our videos, please share them amongst your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, that way you'll get to see all our latest footage first. And for questions and comments, join our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter, HDiD Golf Academy. We look forward to seeing you next time.